This is AIX, your daily dose of AI news.
Hey, ever wondered what's actually inside a robot hand? Like, how does it know not to crush things? How does it even grip? Well, Boston Dynamics just gave us a behind-the-scenes look at Atlas's hands, and honestly, this is way cooler than I expected. Let's check it out. So this is the hand. They call it a gripper, but it's basically a robot hand with 3 fingers. And right away, you're probably thinking, wait, why only 3? Here's the thing. 2 fingers? That's just a pinch. You can grab a pen, maybe a cup. But 3 fingers? That's when things get interesting. 3 fingers create a triangle. And that triangle is what stops objects from rotating or slipping out of the hand. It's literally the minimum number you need to hold something stable. More fingers would just make everything more complicated and break more often. So 3 is the sweet spot. Genius, right? But here's where it gets really cool. Same hand, picking up a paper cup, and now a heavy car part. How does it know not to crush the cup? These fingertips. They're made of this soft, squishy material, and they can actually feel. When the robot touches something, the fingertip squishes down. Sensors inside measure how much it's squishing, which tells the robot exactly how hard it's pressing. So when it touches that paper cup, it feels the resistance and thinks, okay, go easy. When it grabs the car part, it's like, all right, grip harder. It's real-time force feedback. The robot literally feels what it's holding and adjusts on the fly. And get this, if something starts to slip, the sensors detect it immediately and the robot tightens its grip. It's reacting faster than you could even process what's happening. Oh, and here's something wild. These fingers can bend completely backward, like all the way. Your fingers can't do that. Mine can't do that. But Atlas? Extra human flexibility. And unlike you and me, Atlas doesn't have a dominant hand. It's perfectly ambidextrous. Every single time it needs to grab something, its brain calculates, should I use left or right? Which one keeps me balanced? Which path is faster? Then it just picks the optimal hand for that exact moment. It's not thinking like a human. It's thinking like a computer with 2 identical tools. Now here's the crazy part about all this. The first version of these hands? Way simpler. Just 3 basic fingers in a row with orange pads. But they had to be tough, because Atlas falls. Like, a lot. So these hands needed to survive smashing into the ground over and over. The new version added the opposable thumb. That's what unlocked way more capabilities. Suddenly, Atlas could grab things from different angles, manipulate tools, work with way more objects. And they're already working on the next generation. More dexterity for smaller objects, more precision. The engineers basically said their next challenge is handling stuff like screws and small tools. The really delicate work. So yeah, that's what's inside a robot hand. Soft fingertips that can feel, 3 fingers that create stable geometry, extra bendy joints, and a brain that's constantly calculating the perfect grip. Pretty insane when you think about it. We're literally teaching robots to interact with our world the same way we do. If this blew your mind, smash that subscribe button. We're diving into the coolest tech on the planet. And drop a comment. What other robot features should we break down? I want to know. Catch you in the next one.